Hey guys, we're Alan and Envy. I'm Steve.
I'm Scott, and we are absolutely thrilled to be here in New York City tonight, as you can see.
Over there.
Don't drop me. See you all on the dance floor later.
Cheers guys.
Hi everyone, this is Lauren. I'm here for Kidson, and I'm here with Alan and Envy in, as you can see, this background in New York. How are you guys doing?
Very good, very good.
When did you guys get here?
We landed yesterday, about 5 o'clock.
Okay, what did you guys do so far?
Been to Times Square, hit a few bars last night.
Oh, a few bars.
Yeah.
Had our first fireball shot, was it?
Yeah,
Fireball
shot, yeah.
Fireball's really good.
And we're still standing.
Still standing, yeah.
I give you props for that. You jet lagged at all a little bit?
No, not at all.
fine.
Not at all.
Good.
I'm feeling good.
Very good. You excited for tonight?
Yeah, can't wait.
Extremely.
Can't wait. We were planning a few new exclusives to play, haven't we?
Yeah.
Very nice. Can you just tell everybody where you're playing and who brought you here and everything?
Yeah. Playing for EDM East.
So, Christie's, isn't it?
Yeah, Christie's.
Christie
41. Yeah. We do know, really.
You do know, yeah.
We do know, yeah.
Where in the UK you guys from?
We're from Leicester.
In the Midlands.
Okay. And how'd you guys meet?
Basically, yeah, Steve was a promoter, and he just put me as a DJ.
Oh, okay.
So and then we just kind of became friends and helped him with the production side of all these gigs he used to do. And then I was actually randomly his driver.
Oh.
And he was a solo artist. And then we just decided to team up one day.
Awesome. So how long have you guys been producing separately, and how long have you been producing together?
It's about August 12th.
August 12th.
August 12th, yeah. That's when we first made our first track. Orange Theme. It's the first track we made a mass exodus. Armin picked them both up over on the stage round, so the rest is history.
Wow, so you've only been working with each other for 2 years.
Yeah, 2
You've
years.
accomplished a hell of a lot in the past 2 years.
We've done.
It's gone very quick.
Yeah, we've been very lucky as well to kind of get the support that we've had and the labels we've been with.
So you guys are obviously very good friends, right?
The best.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Do you guys feel that being such close friends helps you guys professionally and work together well?
Oh, definitely. Half the fun's the travelling to and from gigs. So the car journeys can be pretty epic.
Awesome. What's the furthest you played from the UK?
This is actually, yeah.
New York,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
That's not that bad. Where else did you play? Just off the top of your head.
Played Milan, Madrid, Amsterdam.
And then UK gigs as well.
Then we've got
Crashing Pods.
Then it's Australia.
Yeah, Australia tour coming up. Back
Wow, that's awesome.
in the year. You heard it here first?
Yeah.
Very good. So you guys have a lot of remixes and releases out.
Yep.
Do you guys have an album in the works at all, or thinking about it?
It's something we thought about, but we've not got anything definite planned yet.
Okay. And what do you feel an artist needs to do to prepare for an album, do you feel?
I think you've got to know who you are as a producer, as an artist, and also be creative enough not to be constrained by by what your peers, the DJs that support you, what the fans want from you. You've got to be able to produce different styles of music, I think, and really kind of express yourself between 12 to 15 tracks.
You've got to have your own sound developed as well.
Very true. Do you guys feel that your sound has changed a little bit since you started, or you have really kept the same sound since you started working with each other?
It's pretty much been the same sound, but we just developed it.
With the labels that we've signed to, certain labels want certain sounds, so that always dictates on what we make and what we make for certain labels. So the Armada stuff's kind of uplifting and a bit more kind of happy, whereas some of the stuff that we do is quite on the ground, and some of the other tracks that we've got coming up are a bit darker, aren't they? But we're coming just more dark, which kind of like where we started. So
A bit more tapping.
yeah.
Last year launched your own label, correct?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about that.
We wanted to kind of push the sound that we support in our podcasts. A lot of new artists that are emerging, and it was just a case of pushing those and the sounds that we like.
It was in addition to our brand as well, because we came up with the Together brand. So we had the Together podcast, and the label just seemed a natural progression to extend from that.
Okay, cool. How many releases do you have so far?
We've got 22 scheduled for the end of the year.
Wow, that's a lot.
I'm 14 now, so we've got a good bunch of artists that we're working with. Some guys that we really feel should be further than they are in the industry at the moment. And quite a few of them are being picked up by a lot of the big boys on the bigger labels now as well, which is good to see. So yeah, we're really excited about where it's going this year and definitely for next year.
Very good. And you guys have the podcast you mentioned.
Yes.
So tell us about the podcast. It's a weekly podcast, right?
Yep.
It's a 2-hour show with the guest mix.
Yeah. Yep.
When does it airs on which broadcasting label?
It airs on Thursday. It's 9 o'clock British time.
Okay. And it's on Discover Trance, correct?
No, it's on.
it's
we just host it on our SoundCloud at the moment.
Okay.
It is syndicated on a few radio shows as well.
Okay.
We're going on iTunes very soon, but we're changing the format slightly after episode 50, where we've got a very special guest. Then we're going down to an hour show. It's still every week, and we're launching a monthly show on After Hours.
Oh, okay, cool.
Which is going to be our top 10 tracks of the podcast.
Very nice. Are there any artists that you were hoping to do some guest mixes with in the future?
We've actually got some coming up. We've got John O'Callaghan confirmed as our 50th guest.
And you're the first people to hear that.
Yeah.
No one else knows about that.
We've got a guest mix coming on Tyus's Titanium Sessions.
Okay, cool.
That'll be aired in July.
We're also doing Kiss FM in Australia.
Yeah.
You guys are busy people.
We've got some big stuff coming.
Okay, so last year, this year, you played ASAP 650 in Utrecht.
Yes.
How was that?
Unbelievable.
Is that was one of your biggest gigs to date? Because I mean, there's over tens of thousands of people there.
Well, a funny story about that is when we actually teamed up, we sat down and we actually planned out what we wanted to do, or goals we wanted to achieve, and we set a 5-year plan to play at States Trance. And then literally in the first 13 months when we actually got told we were playing, it was just unbelievable. So we actually FaceTimed each other. I was jumping down in my lounge, he was jumping down in his lounge. It was pretty epic.
And then we had to keep it secret for
About 3 months. 3 months.
so
It was
hard.
horrendous.
from everyone. So that was difficult, but no, it was a great gig, great kind of stage to play what we played. We played pretty much a producer set, didn't we?
We did,
You did the talent stage, right?
We did, yeah.
What was it like being in front of all of those people? Like, all of those people.
It was great to kind of be recognised for our sound. What we were doing, the sound we were producing was classic trance, so to speak, and we had a lot of negativity in the past from that sound, so to be recognised and almost accepted into the industry at State Trance was a major achievement, wasn't
And
it?
it was nice, so many people said we're going for their set as well.
Very nice.
And everyone we spoke to on Facebook and in person, they were all there right at the front cheering.
Very nice.
So just seeing everyone enjoy the music we love so much is just the best feeling.
There's nothing better than that.
No, and a lot of it was our own material, wasn't it? So that was even better.
And to be honest, we actually got the set planned in about 5-10 minutes, didn't we?
Yeah.
We're like, we
Wow.
want to play this, that, and it just worked. It
Done.
flowed. It flowed nicely.
Very cool. So what else do you have planned for 2014?
Yeah, we've got UK gigs. As I say, we've got the Australia tour. Working on, we've got a date in Beefer.
Right.
Working on a few more. Just changing management. So yeah, we've got quite a lot coming up. Yeah, kind of taking a step back a bit more from the productions.
Okay. Just touring.
Yeah. It takes up so much time. It's hard to produce on the road.
Yeah.
We're not used to that at all yet, are we?
No.
So yeah, just carrying on what we've done so far and pushing forward on. We've got a few releases coming on Armada, a few on Adrian and Raz, one on Disco Dark, a few on our own label. So yeah, we'll be there for the year.
So do you hope to try to maybe play somewhere else in the US at some time soon?
We'd love to. We'll see what it's like tonight.
We've had quite a bit of interest in other cities, so watch this space.
Okay, so do you have any advice for, since you guys, even though you're extremely successful so far, you're still new producers, do you have any advice for people starting out, how to break into the industry, like what you would suggest to the
Work
producers?
hard.
Work hard.
Work very hard.
You've got to believe in yourself as well. There's so much negativity.
Just got to keep trying, really. haven't you?
Don't give up.
Don't let anyone get you
Don't
down.
give up. And don't make music you don't want to make.
Stay true to yourself.
Yes, you've got to.
Biggest thing.
You've got to. That's the main thing. We the amount of project files that we created that we were like, whoa, will they get it? Will they not? And we just said, fuck it, let's do it. We went for it and did our sound, and it's worked. Yeah. The funny thing is, the vocal chops that was in Silhouette seem to have spared a resurgence of producing using vocal chops and things like that. So it's nice to have.
That's kind of started to follow him.
Yeah. So.
And just to wrap this up, who are your inspirations musically and even just personally that shaped kind of your being an artist and what you produce?
meant to mention, really.
We'll just pick a couple.
Well, to be honest, I think the first time I went to Ibiza and I saw John O'Callaghan play there, it was kind of always been my inspiration. So I've always liked his sound, his style.
It was very unique.
Very unique, yeah.
Yeah, for me, Alex Morph was always,
Really?
as I was growing up, yeah, he was big inspiration. Some of his tracks back in the day were awesome. Yeah, and then Eddie Halliwell, just for his stage presence, you know, we like to be quite confident.
Something we pride ourselves on, our stage presence.
We're a bit crazy.
Yeah, some people kind of forget that sometimes.
Yeah.
To like actually interact with the crowd as opposed
That's
to
our favourite part, really.
Everyone's different, you know. Some people, you know, want to go there and concentrate on mixing perfectly, and that's great, you know. But you know, the kind of characters we are, we like to.
We're quite exuberant.
Yeah. So, but Eddie.
Nice with that word right there.
But yeah, Eddie for me is, you know, the pinnacle of what a DJ should be.
It's a showman, isn't it?
Yeah. And we believe in putting on a show and the music. So that's what we can do.
And one last really odd question. Why Alan and Envy and not Envy and Alan?
Alphabetically.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just sounded right.
And I'm a diva, so I wanted my name first.
That's so true.
It is, you know.
And to each their own. Well, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the Trans Family, Kidson, EDM East, everybody here. We hope that you have a great show and looking forward to it. And have a great year.
Nice one. Thanks for having us. Cheers.
Bye, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Come on, Sam. Check it out. Wiggle them in the air. Honestly, it'll free you up.
It's phenomenal, this, you know.
Check it out. Shake it out. I'm good. I'm good now.
Alright, can we start?